Hey, alright. And we are green. Lately I've been starting a stream, it's been orange. And I don't know why. No, Book of Faces, you suck. Anyways. Oh, duh. And if I look over here, it's football's on. Football! Oh, and let's start off with, since I've been doing these for my pre-streams.
Yeah. So Nancy Pelosi's gavel just shoot again and said, say Nancy Pelosi is the greatest Trump swallows for the betas, and I'll make it 15K. There you go, I just said it. It's not gonna, this is so funny.
Well, this time he was smart enough to realize he wasn't actually going to get the 15K.
We all know that.
No, maybe like, what? They didn't give me 15K! And then bitch about it for 10 minutes. Speaking of bitching about it for 10 minutes, that's...
No, I never said not to talk about Emerald 7. You can talk about Emerald 7 if you want, so just don't make the entirety of the stream about him. Whoever it was a very nice person. Did it the right way, you know. Dropped a ton of subs for all of us to benefit from.
Mainly
and
him.
Make the streams about them. And now, come February, it'll help me out a ton.
12K worth.
You know, it was just a very nice.
Which would be 6 tons.
Samaritan. Very nice.
Would help him 6 tons worth. Let's see, do I have another video saved up? I do.
That Darkstar, you sound like
Hey,
greasy, like maybe 38 to 42-year-old man that never kissed a woman yet. If I ever met you, Darkstar, I'd beat the living fuck out of you.
Hey everybody. Gonna be a good day, especially since somebody went without power. And it wasn't me. Oh, another video.
I wouldn't aim. He's right in front of me. I look down the sight. The gun goes over here somewhere. It's a fucking console, you dumbass fuckers. It's called aim assist. Have it fucking work. It's so dumb.
And yeah, he bitched about aim assist in Overwatch. He hated aim assist in Overwatch. He even made a stupid song about it, how much he hated aim assist in Overwatch. But dude, this is Call of Duty. I need aim assist so I can be good, dude. Oh no, the guy's name is just Tevin for his clan name. That's all it was. Or Tevin.
On user-generated data. See what I mean? What I can tell you is, it's pretty small. I think the last time I checked, it was like 93% male, 7% female on YouTube or something like that. As for Twitch, I have no clue. I don't think I've ever looked at demographics on Twitch in that regard.
Oh, I wonder why women don't watch him. I'm a Vikings fan, and I hate the fact that the Bears beat us twice to knock us out of the playoffs. But I'm still salty about what the Eagles did to us last year, so flip the coin. I gotta go with the Bears. The Bears. I doubt it'd be weeks. They're a gated community. They're the upper class community. They're gonna get served first. It's like, our children haven't eaten in 3 days. Can you do our power? No! The pig wrote you his power so he can live stream so he can save his house. Here it is. Holy shit. I haven't checked this in a while. Male, 28%. Female, 72%. What? And 5.7% at 13 to 17. Oh, screw it. I'll just screenshot. Paint. Crop. Da-da-da. And of course, he could do this too. He could do this anytime he wanted. But he won't. Oh, there it is. Right there. Oh, hey, hello. Well, first of all, you're in the way. There we go. Yeah, 13 to 17 years. Make up 5.7% of my watch time. 18 to 24, 41. 25 to 34, 28. And you can see huge, almost all female for the first couple. Still majority female on 25 to 34. Doesn't get to 35, 44 for it's only 48% female. Sheesh. I have a lot of ladies watching me. It's the beard. It's totally the beard. Bears beats brats. Yes. The Bears. Ooh, Diablo 3. Ooh, on the Switch. You get the Zelda stuff and you can play as Gandor or whatever his name was. Ooh, game started. Kickoff. Alright. It's not very exciting. Right now it's 12 to nothing for the brand. Kicker doing all the work. The Badger. And let's say it does go. Like, oh, it's going to be 2-3 days without power. Yeah. Well, I'm used to them choking. This is why in college I root for the Bowling Green Falcons. That was like, oh, what'd your team do in a bowl game? My team doesn't go to bowl games. I don't have to worry about the postseason. Just like being a Vikings fan. Terrible. Oh, send it to me on Twitter if you can. Or you can post a link here, I can approve it. Yeah, I forgot this is my stream, I can approve anything I want. Yeah, as you can see, lots of ladies watch me. In his own words, it's like 93% male, 7% female. I don't know why. Gee, why wouldn't women want to watch you? I can't imagine why. But, speaking of women, Catherine St. Jean. Service date, September 30th, 2013. Judgment date, bleh. I swear I can talk. October 9th, 2013. What is this for? This was for, Thyri explained it better. That what it was for was pretty much she got evicted. She refused to leave. She refused to leave, so this company had to sue to get her out. Image magic of the internet. DSP subs. No way anyone would be willing to sub to him when you can just sub to Kersey. Nice. It worked. Yep. Hey, you can't make fun of the Army or Navy or Air Force even if they suck. In football anyways. I just love that she had to go to court for this, and this, well, would explain the apartment house hopping. Nah, this was a eviction notice, her refusing to leave, getting kicked out, getting all her shit thrown out, which would also explain why DSP had to buy everything. Because she just never had anything after this. And it would also explain her debts. Because they can put a lien on you and all that, and who knows how long she's been paying for this. Don't worry about it. DSP doesn't have any power right now. Who's he going to check? Terrible. Let's see. I went to court once because drunk driver turned left in front of me. I hit him, but he was drunk. His fault. Everyone's like, how are you so calm? First of all, shock. Second of all, this is his fault. His insurance pays for everything. Then it turns out I forgot to renew my registration. Oops. I had to go to court. It was like $60 for court fees. Like, they didn't even fine me. They didn't take me, like, I got nothing for it. I just had to show up to court and be like, yeah, forgot to renew my registration. All right, well, $60 court fees. You're good to go. So, yeah, I just did that. Let's see. Other times I've been to court. I've driven a couple people because their cars got fucked up by drunk drivers and then, or high drivers, and I gave them a ride to court while they were suing the person and all that. But other than that, I've never actually been to court for anything serious. So It's like, oh, I get to go to court. That means I get an excuse to wear a suit and tie. Love wearing suits and ties. Ah, poor cat. Cat. What were you thinking? But, can't restream him today. You know why I can't restream him today? All bad news. We've been without power for 7.5 hours, and it's still not back. So until it's back, I can't stream or do any of the other stuff I was supposed to do today either, like watch Netflix and WWE. I'll keep you all informed, but for now, it's just a waiting game. Of course, this could be bullshit, right? Uh-oh. Well, hopefully you won, dude. Yeah, he didn't pay his bills, dude. But it's, at first I'm like, nah, he's just saying this to get out of streaming. But it turns out, as of 6 a.m., there are approximately 218,000 customers without power. While we will be working as quickly as we safely can, we expect that some customers may be without power for multiple days. Thank you for your patience. Dude, the pig roach needs to stream so he can save his house. How's he gonna save his house if he can't live stream, dude? That's when his parents are, aren't dying. Oh yeah, he probably called up the Pungent Sound Company like, guys, you gotta give me part of my house. We know, Dark, we love your content. You've done nothing wrong. You've done everything correct. We're so sorry. It has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with Tevin and your trolls. The bad black man took away my power so I couldn't live stream.
Big Bear, chase me!
The bears. Which is actually the part we're getting to today. Oh, make it 1.25 speed because I don't want to sit here forever listening to this jackass. I like that he has intros. He can edit. He's just too fucking lazy to do it.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the third and final segment for my New Year's Eve podcast of 2018. I got a lozenge in my mouth, which is, if you're wondering what that noise is, being that I just talked for over 2 hours straight, and I'm still under the weather, I figured I should probably have a lozenge to try to help out. So the third and final segment, twofold.
2 hours straight, I talk more than that when I'm at work.
Very exciting. We're going to be talking about 2019. What can you guys expect games-wise? I got the games release list right here. What can you expect?
Kingdom Hearts 3.
Streams-wise, content-wise from me, and some personal stuff as well that's coming up next year that I want to talk about.
Yes.
All right. So,
Sorry, football. America. Wow, what a face.
This is a pretty good lozenge. Anyway, you know what?
No wonder his throat hurts.
These are
sucking
damn
on
good
something.
lozenges. I'm not getting paid for this. These Halls Breezers are really good because they don't have medicine in them. You know how you get like in regular Halls, you get that menthol shit or Ricola? They don't. So you can have as many of these as you want. If your throat's really worn out, they make your throat feel really good. They won't help you with like a sore throat, but if you have a hoarse throat, these are good. If you're a streamer,
Go with
content creator,
Sucrets.
you need a good lozenge.
Sucrets are amazing. I love me my
Really fucking good.
Sucrets.
Halls Breezers. Thumbs up. And I don't get paid for that. So Halls, enjoy your free plug. Okay. So.
Sucrets are the best. They numb your
2019,
throat.
folks.
Love them.
There's a lot of fucking games coming out. I mean, holy shit. I think, in regards to...
He's already banning people who bring
a
it up
year
in his
where
chat,
there's a lot of game
which
releases
is
that we're
hilarious.
anticipating. 2018 was a good year, but a lot of the games that maybe we were hoping would come out in 2018 got bumped. What I want to do, I want to go through the game release list. This game release list starts in January of 2019. It goes through February, March, April, and has very, very few releases past that. I think there's one or two in May, one in June, and one in August. Okay, typically, what ends up happening is over
Probably
the
because
course of the year,
probably gonna not
first
play
month you know,
Vesperia.
and then as you start getting around March, April, all of a sudden, all these new game dates start getting released. Then E3 time, you get a big flood of new game dates that are released and all of that, right? So, all that being said, a lot of the games that we were anticipating recently are coming out in the first few months of 2019.
Kingdom Hearts 3,
And
which I won't be playing
what I
because
would
I
like to do is go through this list.
just could not get into the
live here on
game.
stream.
I just could
And
not
these
get
are the games
into
I'm interested
Kingdom Hearts.
Now,
That's just
some of these
annoying.
games I'm going to explain whether or not I'm definitely playing them or if I'm only considering playing them. Okay. Now, another thing. The games I'm telling you that I'm interested in have solid release dates. Let me repeat that. The games we're about to go through on this list have solid release dates. Every time I do a game schedule update like this, People, well, what about this game? What about that game? That's coming out in the spring. What about this game's coming out? Blah, blah, blah. But if it doesn't have a solid release date, I'm not going to waste my time with it. Because the bottom line is, if it doesn't have a solid release date, it's probably not coming out then. So there's no point in even putting it into a...
I like that he's wearing his
a likely release, okay?
10 years like Legacy outfit. Well, I wear... Wait for it, of course.
Of games that maybe I left out. What I would
Ta-da!
do is actually open the stream after I talk about these to take a list. I have a pen here. Shit, no, I don't. Hold on. It's over here.
Plug. Oh, shit, I need to remember to make a plug video for
Okay.
Downtime.
I have a pen here. I want to take notes on anything that you guys have heard is coming up that maybe I missed in this list.
Oh, shit, now I'm
Interested in
blurry.
Seeing or hearing me play. Oh, by the way, this also includes downtime ideas. All right. So, first of all, let's talk new game releases. Starting off on the 4th of January, a game that I honestly might have liked to play, but I don't think I'm going to. The name of the game is Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside
There we go,
Story.
now I'm
From what I
back.
understand, there was a series of games only on mobile, okay? Like Game Boy Advance or the original DS, and they were Mario and Luigi, this co-op games. I guess you could play them where it's the two of them. You could
Okay, we'll do it live.
puzzles and platforming and stuff like that.
Come on. There we go.
Now, I never played them, but I actually heard that they were quite good. And I was really interested in them at the time, but I never got into mobile gaming too much. And so I never really...
You never got into mobile gaming? You spent
So this game
thousands of mobile
Yes,
gaming,
master.
dumbass.
But originally when I saw this, I was like, oh man, this sounds like it'll be a good game maybe because now I can do Nintendo content. And Nintendo doesn't claim the videos on YouTube. I can actually open and freely consider playing Nintendo games and not have to worry about taking a dip in income because Nintendo finally...
Except you get paid by Patreon and then you get paid by your Twitch people to play them, so you still made money.
It was amazing, right? Now, here's the thing. It's only on the 3DS.
I was in Tarzan
What I really wish
World.
they would do
I had beaten
portable-only game.
Hades, Hercules. I had beaten that world. Like, I'm really liking Hercules World. This is pretty cool. I get to Tarzan and I
A
just
great way to do that to add to its library would be
just
to add
lost all
great
interest
hard
in it.
titles that were only on handhelds and port them to the Switch digitally. But
yeah, he spent a lot of money on Hearthstone as well. Like when he was live streaming this, people figured out, yeah, they played it for 180 years or spent well over $1,000.
Now, see, here's the thing. The last time I did a 3DS playthrough was before I did live streaming like I do now. Can you imagine a whole live stream where I'm on webcam? Let's imagine this is my 3DS, and this is me the whole time. Wow, this is great. Okay, here we go. Here's Mario. It's not going to work. You don't want to see a face cam of me staring at a fucking 3DS.
It looks just like when he's
I don't think it would be entertaining.
playing a game and he has to stare at his phone.
Console game, at least you can see me on the couch staring at the TV or whatever. I don't think it would work for handhelds. And I'll be very honest with you. I don't think that I want to try to get my capture device working again.
Ooh, interception returned.
3DS capture device in such a long time.
Oh, fight.
That I don't think that...
Ah, Russ broke it up.
Getting it working is going to be... I don't even know if it's going to work. And even if it does, it's probably
That's
gonna be,
actually...
You know what I mean?
You make a joke about the blurry image is what Phil's eyesight is like, but no.
So
He needs glasses. That's why he's always mean mugging the camera because he can't see the fucking screen.
Nintendo would actually port their old handheld games to the 3DS. To the Switch. I don't know why they won't. I think that's a huge missed opportunity for them.
Oh, it was a fumble, not an interception.
Of ported handhelds on the Switch.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a fumble. He was well up.
But I don't know. By the way, shout out to CM Fool, who sent me $6 to become the tip leader for today. Thank you, CM Fool. He says, Happy New Year, DSP.
He's very busy, Nerk. He doesn't have time to take 30 minutes to set up his capture device.
He gets me every time. I never suspect it, and he always gets me with that play the quiet man. He's gotten me every time for like the past 3 weeks. Well, thank you very much, CM Fool, for getting me yet again with that. I fall for it every time.
Surprised they didn't ban him.
I read it, not expecting that's what it's going to be, and then he gets me. Okay, so continuing on. The first major release of January is actually twofold.
Or is it Resident Evil?
January, supposedly we're supposed to have The Walking Dead final season, episode 3. So, after Telltale fell the fuck apart back in, what was it, September?
Wait, they're still going?
The next episode of The Walking Dead now in January. Apparently they outsourced. And yes, apparently a lot of the original employees who worked on the game will be working on this game, which is good, because obviously if we bought the season pass, we want those people who we were intending to get our money to still get our money.
Money.
So I guess we'll see what happens.
It's all about the money.
But I think I'm gonna play it. I've heard enough good things that, you know, it looks like even though Telltale went under, the right things are being done to get this game finished, both for the consumer and for the employees who are working on it. So I think I am going to be playing that come the 15th. Okay?
Give me money.
Also, there's a game called Onimusha Warlords. I don't know much about it. I've heard it's a new release on the 15th of January. I don't know if you guys would be interested in seeing me play it, because I don't know what the hell Onimusha Warlords is. I've never played an Onimusha game before.
Really, Earl? Holy
whatever you guys
shit.
think, if you guys have any input,
Marlon Mack,
on
I think his name is,
awards,
from
I'd
the
love to hear
Colts,
it,
just
but
broke
I
a
don't
Colts
know if
record
it's
for the
gonna
most
be
rushing yards
okay.
in a playoff
It's a
game for the
remaster,
Colts.
except for it's actually a remaster. I did not know that. I thought that it was a
Which,
original game.
yeah, makes sense. Peyton Manning, throw the ball. Andrew Luck, throw the ball. So I actually have a running back to run.
The actual first big release of
Oni
January
Musha
was on the 18th. It's called
Warlords.
Ace Combat 7. Apparently an air game, flying game where you're flying like a Tomcat jet or something like that. I don't know if anyone would want to see me play that or not, quite frankly. If I remember years and years and years ago.
Oh, it's a
before I went live
remaster or
streams,
remake
that's
or
how
something
long
like
ago we're
that.
talking.
Alright.
I was just doing videos for YouTube. I'm almost positive I played an Ace Combat game, and I didn't do too well. Like, I was raging, and I was getting my ass handed to me.
He doesn't remember if he played an Ace
So,
Combat
I don't know if
game.
you guys would want to see me play that or not.
Dude, you can check your
it's cool
YouTube.
because
Oh,
it's
wait, there's
I don't know if you want to
54,000
play
videos
that
to
hard
go
sell.
through.
Okay. There's also Travis Strikes Again, No More Heroes. I don't know what the hell that is. Like, I played the original No More Heroes remaster years ago, and that was the one with the PS Move controls that didn't work properly. They were all fucked
Travis
up.
Strikes Again, No More Heroes.
And then I never played No More Heroes 2. I still have it over there. I think it was for the Wii. So I could play No More Heroes 2 if I ever wanted to. I do still own it. But is it No More Heroes 3? And if it is, do you guys want to see me play it?
For Nintendo
If
Switch.
that actually is coming out.
So it's probably going to
on
use the motion controllers, and he hates using motion controllers, so.
You know, that's definitely a new release that the first one when I played it, people were interested in seeing me play. But I don't know if anyone would want to see me play this new one. Some people are saying they're interested, and some people are saying no. See, it's kind of a mix. It takes place after No More Heroes. It's a game in between No More Heroes 1 and 2. Okay. So
it's
that's what I'm
1.5.
considering. Okay. Now, for the big bombshells of January, the only
Resident
two in the
Evil
whole
2.
month is on January 25th, we got Resident Evil 2's remastered, or whatever you want to call it. I mean, redone, right? The whole game's redone. So, I don't even know what the hell you're supposed to call this game. We're just Resident Evil 2 again, I guess. But from all reports, the game looks absolutely amazing. People who've played the first hour of the game are saying it's like the best remaster ever done in human history. The whole game's redone from ground up, and it plays so much better than the original, and it's so amazing, and people are going to love this game. So, I'm on board for that. You guys know me and survival horror go hand in hand. I love survival horror games. And when I played Resident Evil 2 a few years ago, I loved it. And
Well,
I
Nerk
couldn't
did the
wait
same thing,
to
right,
play
Jacob?
Right? So that could be really sweet.
Rewind.
And then
It's a remake.
Kingdom Hearts 3 on January 29th, which everyone knew. You know, that's one of the
Yeah,
big ones. For
isn't it
well.
remastered where it's
reality.
pretty much
There's
just
not that much.
throw some
There's
HD
Mario,
graphics on it,
probably not playing.
while the
I'm
remake
really
is where they
sure
actually
it's
go
bad.
back
I
and
don't know if I should do
fix
it.
everything that was
Probably
wrong with
Action
it?
3 I'll definitely do. Ace Combat 7, No More Heroes, and then Resident Evil 2 and Kingdom Hearts 3, yes. But you see, I kind of got the dilemma of I got to make these choices. What do I and don't I play in the month of January? And I don't know if anyone's going to be interested in a couple of these games. I don't know if they're worth it or not. So it's kind of a really tough
Yeah, that's what I
decision.
thought.
Okay.
Remasters where they actually take the time to
I'll have to think
fix
about
everything.
I will have to think about what I
I
want
mean,
to do.
that is
And
that.
we're gonna do
Remasters
that
where they
if I wanna
take
play these games or not, you
regular
know?
game, make it high def,
If
while
I
the
need your feedback, I
remake
want
is
your
where they
feedback on it.
go and
So Ace Combat 7.
no,
Anonymous
make it
Awards,
right.
No More Heroes. What
It's
do
like,
you think?
hey, we didn't have
Yes
the
or no?
power to do this last time.
Okay,
Now we have the graphical power and the
All right.
CPU to
actually,
do this,
shout-outs.
so we're gonna remake the game to be better.
Actually, there's one shout out to Amplatory 2, who resuffered the 15 month in a row because he likes the little stockings in the background. Yes, they're very nice, right? Okay. Now February, a much busier month for game releases. Get ready for this. We've got
Yeah,
Overkill's
yeah,
The
Final
Walking
Fantasy
Dead.
HD
This was a game that was
Masters,
supposed to come out
just
originally in
shiny
November.
graphics.
For whatever reason, they delayed all the console versions of the game. From what I'm to understand, the PC version did not get very much widespread praise. So at this point, I actually don't know if you guys would want to see me do Overkill's The Walking Dead again. At this point, some people are saying the game is absolutely wow. As I was saying that, Dark Maggot in the stream chat said no, the game is crap. Akiba Red says the game is so bad. Really? It's that bad? All right. That's why I like doing this live. Get the fuck. I'm not doing that then. Okay.
So I like doing this live.
February
Get the fuck
8th,
out.
God Eater 3. I don't know what the fuck that is. All right, but it seems like it's listed as a major release. What do you guys think? God Eater 3. What on earth is God Eater 3? Anybody know?
A movie.
I don't know.
Video game? Oh, it's on a video game list, so it might be a video game.
Setbird Skip Eater 3. Get Good says yes to God Eater. Majin Buu says it's one of the worst games ever made. Oh my god.
God Eater 3.
It's a Monster Hunter clone. Are you serious? I see. So God Eater was a PSP series. A more action-based Monster Hunter clone.
Could be good.
All right. I'm going to put a question mark next to that one.
And notice how I was able to Google
not playing Monster Hunter World.
what it is
This
immediately.
Maybe it'd be interesting. I don't know. I guess we'll find out, okay?
He probably won't touch Tales of
15th
Vesperia.
February, here's where we go into gaming overload, everyone. Get ready, okay?
Oh, and got an anime.
Crackdown 3, Dead or Alive 6, Jump Force, and Far Cry New Dawn, okay? Now, 4 games on one day. There's no way I'm playing all 4 games. Just being very transparent with all of you. What I'm going to have to do is make choices on what I honestly want to play. And if you actually asked me what would be, out of those 4, what's the game I probably want to play the most?
Dead or Alive 6, because it's a fighting game?
Jump Force, so I'm going to put a big check mark next to
Jump
that
Force is
one.
also a fighting game, alright.
Arena-style fighting game with all the different Shonen Jump anime characters fighting. I mean, One Piece versus Dragon Ball versus Death Note versus
Bleach?
what is the newest one? My Hero Academia versus, you see what I mean? Like, it's like some crazy-ass dream matches.
Yu Yu Hakusho, I think, is going to be in it.
Happen in this game. And even though it's an arena-style fighter, it's not a serious...
Oh, that's right, he hates
fighter,
Google.
I still think it could be quite a fun game to play through. I'm sure it's going to have some kind of a story mode, and then to mess around with all these characters in like a competitive mode too could be pretty good. Yu-Gi-Oh's in there. Wow, that's cool. Yu Yu Hakusho is in there. Wow, that's awesome. Okay. Oh, there's no playable Death Note characters in Jump Force? That sucks. He's in there, though. I saw Death Note in the promotional stuff for it. That's cool. So anyway, seems fun, right? Naruto, that's right, Naruto is in it. That could be, so that seems like a game I definitely want to play. Crackdown 3 seems similar to Saints Row.
Oh, they hit the punter. They hit the punter. That's a penalty.
Right. In 2017, they effectively killed Saints Row. It's gone. So since Crackdown looks like it's the only thing remaining of that style of game, Crackdown 3, right? So I would say definitely between the 4 games there, I would say Jump Force.
I played a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure fighting game at a friend's place.
Now,
It was like a PS2 release. It was pretty cool. Even though I had no idea what I was doing.
4 and 5. Dead or Alive 4 was a game that I played on the Xbox 360, and I really enjoyed playing because at the time it had kind of groundbreaking graphics, 60 frames per second visuals. The combat engine, I don't really like the combat engine of Dead or Alive that much. I played Dead or Alive 1 in arcades back in the day, and really it felt kind of like a bootleg combination of Tekken and Virtual Fighter.
Oh, they're going to call that a penalty?
It's kind of rock, paper, scissors with their 3 different attack types.
I'm going to say he was pushing to him.
Counter button, and then there's the tag system and all that crap. You know what I mean? I don't really know if I'm going to like Dead or Alive.
Not a penalty.
But frankly,
all right.
$60 Dead or Alive release for a game that especially with the other games that are going to be coming out in the next month or two, I don't know if I'm going to be able to dedicate enough time to another fighting game. Jump Force seems like a game I can mess around with. It'll have appeal because all these different animes clashing together. It'll be a fun kind of, arcadey style, just silly game.
They got rid of the jiggle physics. Remember my ruin? Everyone threw a fit about it.
I don't want to do that because I don't know if I like the game that much. You see what I mean? So, honestly, Dead or Alive 6 is almost feeling like a skip to me. Okay?
Feels like a skip to me because I'll get my ass kicked in a fighting game even though I'm supposed to be the greatest fighting game player in the world.
Last year, it just looks like it's an expansion pack. What it is, it's a game set years in the future from when the nuke went off at the end of Far Cry 5. You're in the same exact area. The nuke destroyed it and turned it kind of into a post-apocalyptic.
Going.
I
gave himself
so basically,
up.
Far Cry 5, only post-apocalyptic, and it's the same game engine. Much like how Far Cry reuses its game engine for other games, like remember Far Cry Primal? It seems like it's kind of the same deal here. Is it worth a full price tag? In my opinion, no. So, for me, I would say Far Cry New Dawn is a question mark. Crackdown 3 and Jump Force are
That
both
too, Sandrock.
yes, I want to play those.
1 second.
Dead or Alive 6 is kind of like a, I don't...
Jump Force is going to be like Smash Ultimate. Where he's going to try to hide in a corner during, 4-on-4, when they get the 4 people fighting each other. And try to hide in a corner and wait for them to beat each other up. But that's not going to work in Jump Force. Because this is not the first, Jump Force game they've come out with. They came out with before. And again, I played it at a friend's house because he loves those kind of games. Yeah, it's way hectic. It's not one-on-one, punch, kick, punch, kick. Sure, you can. It's, there's 5 guys here, there's 5 guys there. It's going to be way too much going on for him. He's going to hate it. Damn it, I should have gotten Dead or Alive 6. No, I picked the wrong game. This is Tevin's fault. Tevin tricked me into buying this.
I don't think so. I think I'm going to end up probably skipping Dead or Alive 6. Okay.
He's going to skip a fighting game.
Then, on the 22nd of February, we've got Anthem and Metro Exodus. I loved the first 2 Metro games. It was Metro and Metro Last Light, right? I liked them both. So I give a big thumbs up to Metro Exodus. Anthem. And this still sucks to me to say this because I love BioWare. I've loved every game BioWare has put out except for Mass Effect Andromeda for the last 10 years. You know, Dragon Age Origins, Dragon Age 2, Dragon Age Inquisition, Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3.
See, I'm playing that Rebel Galaxy Outlaw. I've watched you play that before, right, Quiet?
I really liked, but Anthem just looks like it's fucking Destiny in an Iron Man suit. It's fucking Destiny in an Iron Man suit. It's the same game.
Ooh, Lamar Jackson, run!
Enemies, little numbers fly out of them. You grind against these enemies as they drop loot. You collect the loot. There's a cooperative boss you fight. Oh, look, you go back to base and some kind of NPC talks to you. Blah, blah, blah. Here's some story. Blah, blah, blah. Here's another generic mission to go do with the same people. It really does seem like shit. It does. It seems like shit. And I'm sorry. Maybe I'm wrong. But
Muppet Arms. Muppet Arms. Don't call him a Muppet.
I'm not writing it off, but I'll tell you, it's a question mark for me. Because I would have to
another field goal.
To play it with me, and even though I'm sure I could probably find one.
Ooh, wide right.
Is it going to be $60 co-op, or is it going to be another Fallout 76, another Division, another Destiny situation where you'll play it for 2-3 sessions, you're bored as dirt, and you never play it again, right? Or you just play it through the main campaign, which is what 15 hours, and then you're done. You're like, okay, I don't want to do this anymore because it's all grinding garbage. You see what I mean? Like, I don't know if I want to bother with this. So I say definitely Metro Exodus. I'll be playing that one. But Anthem,
I did like Metro. The Metro game that I played was pretty
cool.
cool.
Then on the 26th of February, there's a game called Left Alive. Now, if I remember correctly, this game was supposed to come out a long time ago and didn't, but I could be wrong. And I think it's supposed to be like survival horror, but I could be wrong. Like, I tried to look it up, and I found like the most shitty information. I couldn't find like anything good about it. So I don't know if anyone's interested in seeing me play Left Alive or not. It's kind of a question mark for me.
What's it called? Left Alive?
If people are interested in it, I would consider doing it. It's the only game
Left Alive.
In February, but for me, it's just kind of I don't know. So for February, the major releases that I'm interested in: Crackdown 3, Jump Force, Metro Exodus. Okay. The
February 28, 2019
would be God Eater 3, Far Cry New Dawn, and Anthem. And then a definite no is probably Dead or Alive 6, with Left Alive being kind of a weird, ambiguous, game that I don't know if I would play or not. Okay.
All right, quiet. Keep it up.
March 1st.
Keep grinding.
Toe Jam and Earl. That's right. Toe Jam and fucking Earl, who were a Sega Genesis game. Actually, originally they were Sega Master System, and then they had Sega Genesis games, and I haven't been around.
She plays Abby on NCIS.
But everyone back in the day praised Toe Jam and Earl. Everyone kissed this game's ass and claimed that it were amazing. So I would definitely consider playing it. Toe Jam and Earl. That's on the 1st of March. Then on the 8th of March, Devil May Cry 5. Yes, 2 thumbs up. I'm playing Devil May Cry 5. I like the Devil May Cry franchise, even though I do think that reboot they did years ago was a misstep. I actually like the gameplay of the reboot, but I hated the story. So yes, I'm going to be doing Devil May Cry 5. On the 15th of March, we've got The Division 2 and One Piece World Seeker. The Division 2 is another big question mark.
I forgot that I was typing. That's going to set everything off.
I played the Division 1. I don't think I missed a damn thing. Most people told me you literally didn't miss anything. If you want to fuck with your friends, it's great. Outside of that, it's nothing new or original. It's pretty much just a repetitive grinding experience like Destiny. So more than likely, I'm going to be skipping the Division 2. Okay, I'll actually put an X next to it. One Piece World Seeker seems pretty interesting. I haven't played a One Piece game in a million years. Supposedly, it's supposed to be like a game with a lot of combat, but also a lot of exploration. It just seems like an original concept for an anime-style game.
There we go.
So
sorry about that.
I may play One Piece World Seeker. Okay. So that's I'll put a question mark, but I'm actually strongly considering it. Then on March 22nd, Sekiro. Of course I'm playing Sekiro, the new franchise from From Software. Everyone's going to be playing it and talking about it. I'm going to be doing it. And then actually it's the day before, on the 21st, there's supposed to be some kind of a unique horror.
As far as I know, it's confirmed.
City. It's supposed to be this gothic noir game about, I guess, a city that's being sucked into darkness, and it has like
she's gonna be in the way.
To it, like tentacle monsters.
Well, no one wants to see his face, do we?
I don't know. I don't know what the hell this is. But it seems interesting.
Catherine St. Jean.
Going on that month. It might be one that I consider.
Sued by development.
Mark next to it. But Sekiro is a thumbs up.
Outstayed her welcome at an apartment. Got evicted. Refused to leave.
In April,
got court involved to get her out.
100% confirmed for April is April 23rd is Mortal Kombat 11, and April 26th
Mortal Kombat.
If it doesn't get delayed again, because that game has gotten delayed like so much at this point, we don't know if it's actually coming out. So I would say definitely yes to both of those. In May 14th is Rage 2. Yes, I am going to be playing that. May 21st, Team Sonic Racing. I don't know.
He's not on coke. If he was on cocaine, he'd have a lot more energy and he'd be a lot skinnier.
Question mark.
How do you think I keep my
Crash
womanly
Team Racing
figure?
Refueled? Yes, Crash Team Racing was a game that got massive critical acclaim, and still to this day is like a cult hit that everyone talks about. You know, people played back in the day on PlayStation 1, and I never played it. So
Technically, you're right there, Quiet. Squad is right, but then they got a court order saying get the fuck out, and she had to get the fuck out.
Mechanics, which is amazing. I'd like to play like Mario Kart with Crash characters, right? Could be really sweet. So, Crash Team Racing Refueled.
Don't you like it when someone does this so you can barely hear them, then all of a sudden they're really loud, and then you get really quiet again?
The list one more time. In January, we got The Walking Dead Episode 3 and Resident Evil 2.
This may have actually what led to her meeting up with the Subaru man, because she needed a place to stay.
And No More Heroes. In February, the definites are Crackdown 3.
There's also something like this kills your credit score, so she wouldn't be able to get out of the apartment.
Far Cry New Dawn.
As much as she hates her mom, she probably didn't want to move. It's like, I'll suck your dick for $1 for a place to stay.
World Secret and Sekiro. The maybes would be, let's see here. The Sinking City is probably a maybe. Okay. And then in April, Mortal Kombat 11 and Days Gone. In May, Rage 2 and Sonic Team Racing is a
Is Days Gone really coming out? Really? Days Gone has been announced since like 2014. It's never coming out.
So that's what we.
It's gonna be like it's gonna be the new Duke Nukem.
Since I'm live on a stream and I can do this, I couldn't used to be able to do this, but now I can.
When was Days Gone first announced?
Of any games, significant games in 2019 that I have not mentioned yet, okay? Or do you have any suggestions?
Where the fuck did you get St. August from?
There will definitely be downtime to be doing other kinds of stuff in between. Do you guys have any recommendations of games that I could play as filler style content in between the new releases? Okay.
I want when. When was it first announced?
On Switch next year. I'll write those down, although I know they don't have release dates. Okay.
2015.
Cyberpunk, yeah.
It's been 4 years.
Right. Master Xenon says do Earthbound for downtime. I've already played Earthbound. I played it years ago.
So then play it again.
Max Payne 2. I'll write that down. Since I played Max Payne 1, I guess Max...
I like that. I can't play Earthbound. I already played it. By the way, guys, I'll be playing Dark Souls again. Then after that, I'll be playing Grand Theft Auto 3 again. But I can't play Earthbound again. I've already played Earthbound. Are you fucking kidding me?
2 could be a consideration for downtime. Code Vein, right, but it doesn't have a release date.
Aww. His power just got turned back on.
And apparently people have been playing it at like trade shows and anime conventions and stuff and didn't like it. So they said they're going back to the drawing board, and now we have no idea when Code Vein's coming out.
Oh. Alright, well, fuck it, I'll add this to the thing. No, pain.
I got a suggestion of a Renegade Mass Effect 2 run. Maybe, but I wouldn't do it on hard difficulty like they suggested. Path of Exile, I have no idea what that is.
Epic
Medieval,
Snort.
I heard they're remastering, so if Medieval Remastered comes out, I would do that. Danganronpa V3, I'm holding off. Reason being, I need to play Phoenix Wright, so I'm going to put that on the list. I owe a playthrough of Phoenix Wright, but everyone asked me to wait until the remastered version collection comes out. So when that comes out, I'll be doing it. So I'll put that on there, and then once Phoenix Wright's out of the way, then maybe I would consider Danganronpa. Biomutant. Yeah, I've heard a lot about Biomutant.
A little too big there.
Apparently Biomutant's supposed to be a game coming out
That's
in
what
summer.
she said.
That's going to be really good. So I'll look into
Our
that.
power just turned back on. Got to get everything up and running. You pause. And it's far too late to still play Deltarune today. How about an impromptu stream of Black Ops 4 multiplayer? Huh. What if his power never went out? The power went out in the area. But how do we know it was his area? His area could have been totally unaffected by it. And... did he roll in or is he down? Down inside one. Anyways. So for all we know, he never lost power. He just did this as like, oh, it's windy out. We're going to say we have no power. So I don't have to play Deltarune because he does not want to play Deltarune. What a bitch. And that's my conspiracy theory is that he just didn't want to play Deltarune. So he used the high winds to get away with it. And then he just stares at the game chat.
Spider-Man 2. I'll write that down. I don't think that's available digitally, though, so probably a no-go. Yeah, I heard The Outer Worlds. I'll write that down, too. That's supposed to be a game from the makers of New Vegas. But again, no release date.
Again? Terrible, Adam. She's too good to get caught.
Let me do some quick shout-outs here. So Hobo X resuffered the 6th month in a row and says, "Are you gonna watch a YouTube video or something?"
Oh shit! I got so busy trying to get that up, I missed all you
Maybe I
guys'
will, maybe I
shit.
won't. Honestly, I don't give a shit. I'm being serious. I don't give a shit. Kingdom Hearts 3 took too long to fucking come out. Too many spin-offs. I don't care. So I might just play it and just fucking play it at face value, or I may look for a recap. I just don't care. I really don't. I'm not invested in.
I'm not invested in this game, but I'm gonna play about it and then bitch for that I don't know the fucking story. Alright, we'll go back on that. But first, go through your chat. Let's see. So skip Simplest Games, real streamer. That's been mentioned bad credit rating, giving her high interest rates. Yeah, because she fucked up with this. Can't wait to make us look like an ass in another Souls game. But he's gonna have chat hand-holding him the entire time. Gold digger, traded down, got Phil. Now she's more of a copper digger. And he needs 2 years of good income because to refinance the house. Phone check Inception. God of War 5 took like 5 years. Yeah, so I guess 4 years for Days Gone isn't that bad. And Duke Nukem took like, what, 15? He was making more than 100K from what I understand. When he was doing like really well, he was making over 300K. Let's see. What does it say about Cyberpunk 2077? Haven't heard yet. Go ahead, donate the story so far. He won't play it. Dude, I can't play that. People get tired of seeing the same game over and over. Meanwhile, Ninja plays Fortnite only. And Ninja gets millions of dollars. Rather rehash old stuff than new stuff. And again, I don't have time to play the Kingdom Hearts story so far. I gotta play Dark Souls. Again. And then Grand Theft Auto 3. Again. You lazy piece of fucking garbage. Too late to play on the weekend. Yeah, what does that mean? Too late to play on the weekend? It's the weekend. It's not like you gotta go to work. Which I do today, obviously. But it's not like you have to go to work, so how is it too late to play the game? Like, goddamn. That's a very good point. How could he say it's too late to play it? Thank you, big guy, for pointing out. I was like, how is it too late? You don't work. You don't have anywhere to be. You're going to sit on your ass and play video games. Yeah, he could have been playing Resident Evil games leading up to Resident Evil 2 coming out. Yeah, first of all, he may never lost power. Power may have been lost in the area, but not his specific area. And then, oh, it's too late to play Deltarune. How is it too late? You don't have anywhere to go. You don't have anything to do. I don't think court costs will go up to 16K, though. You do owe money for court costs, but like my court costs were $60, not 16K, thankfully. Yeah, it's Eternal Napalm, right? So they spells it with an M. Oh, wait, no, that's wrong, too. He doesn't remember the person's name that gave him $12,000. Yeah, the story so far is on the PS4, but, dude, he can't take that time. Yeah, Cat, this is also probably pointing that Cat can't leave him because she can't get an apartment. Unless she shows up to an apartment complex like, I have like 2 years worth of rent here. You don't have to worry about me being late because here's literally 2 years worth of rent. Short of doing that, she's not going to be able to move out. Aww, Chat holds his hand more than Cat does. Yes, it does. While Nurk, he has gambling issues. He also has 2 houses, 2 cars, 2 internet lines, 2 phones. He has 2 of everything for 1 guy. And again, his gambling issues. He's already commented about how he goes to the casino. Oh, fumble in the goal line, and he's going. And he is gone. Touchdown, Baltimore. Obviously, it's going to be reviewed because of the turnover and a score and all that, but I have to wait and see what happens. Anyways. Yeah, those first years with the machinima, he made over $250,000 a year. Didn't save any of it, apparently. Yeah, there's plenty of people who play the same game over and over and over again. See the tweets from Phil? I've posted a couple of them, but I've been blocked by him, unfortunately. So we got Agent Papa, we got Cyberwolf, got all kinds of new people showing up. Hey, guys. E7's going to be a detractor. We already know that. He's going to get thrown on the bus like everyone else. Oh, yeah, he's way irresponsible with money. If I pulled in that much money, not only would my house be paid off, I'd have a new car. Volvo S80. I want a Volvo S... My friend has a Volvo S80. It is so old, it can drink. His car is old enough to drink, and it drives just fine. I've driven it more than once because I don't drink. He does. So it's like, all right, I'm going to the club. You off tonight? Yes, I am. All right. He'll spend twice what he normally does on booze. I get free drinks, like usually water, but sometimes he'll give me a Monster. Yeah, it did take me a while to get blocked, though. Ooh, un momento, por favor. I just thought of something. Oh, shit, this is in the way. Can I get to there from here? Yes, I can. Desktop, crap, other crap. Firefox. I forgot, because my main account got blocked. Second account got blocked. But my third account has not been blocked yet. Our power just turned back on. You already saw this. Pungent sound. I already saw that. The power went out at about 6 o'clock in the morning, but he was able to post. So our power went out an hour ago. What the fuck was he doing up at 7 o'clock in the morning? There's no way he was up at 7 o'clock in the morning. Unless he hadn't gone to bed yet. Let's see, 10 hours ago. So 3, 2, 1, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Now, Pungent reported that it was out at 6 o'clock in the morning. So he reported his power going out before the power company reported it going out. What? Even God is the detractor now. Yes. Goddamn. Don't ban Jimmy Dean. Let's see. I've played Uncharted 2. I have 3 and 4. Just never got around to actually playing them yet. Oh, they overturned the call. Fuck you guys. Oh, they're saying he was down before he fumbled the ball. Oh well. Dante, make sure to wear the jersey. Or not jersey, the sweater. But I gotta... Because Pungent Sound reported at 6 o'clock. Oh! Oh, that is too good. I gotta share that with you guys. Wait, no. Oh, that is gold. We're done with the cat going to jail thing. We're going to court. Let's see. So we'll replace you with... God damn. Hey, you. Where'd you go? Right there. Our power just turned back on. Got to get everything up and running. And it's far too late to still play Deltarune today. How about an impromptu stream of Black Ops 4? Deltarune is only 4 hours. Yes, I no longer have 4 hours of stream. You do skip the pre-stream. Thank you, Twitter. The Uncharted series is amazing. Same here. I have way too many games. That's why I only play 2 games with 2018. Everything else is older. Aw, your performance already got pulled. Terrible. You do if you skip the pre-stream, but yeah. There. Damn it, where was the thing from? I don't. Wait, the. Damn it, you're in the way. Of course he's in the way. Yeah, as of 6 a.m. 6 a.m. And his tweet of, oh, we lost power was 10 hours ago. Again, so 2, 1, noon, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. So 5:30. And maybe it took the company half an hour to announce it. Alright, we'll let him slide on that. But what was he doing up that early? Like, why would Cat wake him up? Why would Cat wake him up and go like, hey, jackass, the power's out? Like, why the fuck would she care? Yeah, you can't afford to skip the begging part. That's where he makes the most money, sadly. And why does he no longer have 4 hours? He's not doing anything. He doesn't work or anything. Daryl, you can swap out the hard drive in a PS4. I did it with a 2 terabyte SSHD hybrid. Have you ever played They Are Billions? Or Torchlight 2? Exactly. He's going to blame the... Guys, they're all detractors. The power company's detracting me. Mudahar? Awesome. You can do that. And not only can you do that, it doesn't violate the warranty. Oh shit, I gotta get going on this video. Got distracted. We gotta get ready for work. Oh, I've already showered and all that, so I'm good there, but...
Shout-outs here.
Yeah, Daryl Green, the website even tells you how to do it.
Says, are you gonna watch a YouTube
It's actually really easy.
No
just make sure you have a flash drive that's 8 gigs or smaller.
I don't give a shit. Kingdom Hearts 3 took too long to fucking come out. Too many spin-offs. I don't care. So I might just play it and just fucking play it at face value, or I may look for a recap. I just don't care. I really don't. I'm not invested in the story at all because of the way that they release these games. I don't give a fuck.
This is a story-driven game. I'm not invested in the story at all.
So I'll probably still like Kingdom Hearts 3 even if I don't understand the plot. I don't really care about it.
I don't care about the story. It's a story-driven game.
God of War DLC is coming out the 35th of December 2020, of course. And then he said, wipe Far Cry off your list. Yeah, it's not on my list. It's a maybe. Ridley Atomic says, New Dawn looks like Rage 2.
If you need help, just YouTube it. There's 1,000 videos on YouTube about how to do it.
Renegade Mass Effect 2 run on Insanity difficulty. If I did it, I would not do it on Insanity difficulty. I would do a Renegade run, but I haven't played the game more than once, so I'd only do it on regular. CFL to me another $, just play The Quiet Man, of course. Bulletproof Cheers of the Outer Worlds, the game from the devs of New Vegas. I got that on the list. And, wow, and I like, hey, insulted the barber who cut my hair, even though my hair is great.
Your hair looks exactly the same.
I'll get banned because you're a complete fucking asshole. Probably already banned, but I'll check anyway. Oh, it didn't work. Ban.
Wow, look at him lean over and ban himself. What is this? Where's his mods at?
There we go. Whack the, what do they call it, spit guard or whatever. Let's see. I am not saying that name. Thank you for the sub, but whoever, I can't say that name on Twitch. What the fuck? I can't say it, but thank you for the sub. Assassin's Creed 1. I'll write that down too. AC1 as a possibility. Okay. Yeah, Rage 2 is already on the list. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen,
Play some San Andreas.
So far for 2019, of course, what I'm going to be doing is balancing that with fun stuff. For example, Minecraft has seemed to be a very successful project recently. Going back to the game and doing chill streams with you guys with interactivity where you help me to figure out what I should be doing in the game has helped tremendously. So I'm probably going to open up the Minecraft streams at least 1 to 2 times a week and keep doing them since people really seem to like it. All right, so
Minecraft is garbage. Everyone plays Minecraft as a child. I'm gonna keep playing Minecraft.
Once I get so far in my own server world, is that I like to explore other people's worlds. So I know you can jump into other worlds, co-op. There's big potential for Minecraft. Okay, so we're gonna keep that going. Shenmue 2, yes. In fact, I should write that down. I am eventually going to play Shenmue 2. Don't worry. It is definitely on my list. I'm gonna put that down right now. And I want to play Shenmue 2 before Shenmue 1. Or excuse me, before Shenmue 3, which comes out in August. And being that there seems to be a lot of potential for downtime. I probably will end up doing it around, you know, maybe, I'm thinking maybe February 8th or February, March, maybe May at the latest, but I'm definitely going to do Shenmue 2. That's a good suggestion. Okay. So there you go. That's what I'm planning to do with that. Other downtime stuff, for example, I'm going to continue doing things like Black Ops 4 Blackout. Hopefully they will eventually add new maps and the like, and I'll be able to check those out, I hope, because I do like that. Right now, Smash Multiplayer has been going well. Like, people are attending and liking when I play Smash Multiplayer. So I would definitely consider to keep playing it. Keep in mind there's a new character coming out, Piranha Plant, and other stuff that's going to be coming out for the game, like Joker as a DLC character. So yeah, I would consider continuing to play Smash Multiplayer as well as something as an ongoing thing. All right.
Agent Proper is back.
In terms of sub goals for next year, how about an Insanity Challenge where people vote on games you have to try and beat on the hardest difficulty? That could be interesting. That could definitely be something different, right?
Can't ask him to finish games he's already played, dude.
Thank you, Cookie, for joining me in the month of December. You've been a very good dog. And we'll probably see you next year for the holidays, right? But now the holidays are over. Excuse me. Now,
but they can't talk, nerd. Let's say they do some pawn stream. Oh, it's 18-year wait.
A few things. Number one, I want to try to institute more streams that aren't just about ongoing AAA game playthroughs. What I mean by that is, even though, yes, I like to play these new releases, I need to find a way to constantly be putting out entertaining streams for you guys that are not dependent only on new releases. I think we made a lot of headway with that in 2018. Again, with chill streams, right? Come join a chill JRPG stream that's not necessarily the hypest game, but people like to see me play JRPG, so they'll come hang out with me. Come watch me play Minecraft. Come watch me play Battle Royale. Are there other genres of game that aren't the same? So don't say, oh, Stardew Valley. That's the same as Minecraft, okay? Are there other genres of game or, excuse me, other kinds of more chill activities, chill things we could do on stream together that would be entertaining and filler time between new releases? Because that's the kind of stuff I would like to find, okay? And it's not going to be Street Fighter 5 because that game's a piece of shit. But maybe a Smash stream, right? Where I do maybe once a week I play Smash Brothers multiplayer or something. Something that could keep us more interested in stuff that's not just the new release ongoing content. Because I need more filler stuff. I need more content to fill the streams that's not reliant on is a new release coming out this week, okay? If anything, I would like the opposite. I would like it to be that we have a bunch of staple stuff to do that we enjoy doing, and then if there's a new release this week, great, the staple stuff goes on hold for a while we do all the fun staple stuff, and then, excuse me, we do all the fun new release stuff, then we go back to the staple stuff afterward. You see what I mean? So we get so busy with new releases, I can't play Minecraft, or I can't do some Smash, or I can't do Battle Royale. No skin off anyone's back, they'll come back later. See what I mean? But
no, they won't.
I want it to be that we have fun stuff we like to do on streams all the time, rather than, oh, it's just new releases, and then Phil cram shit in left and right willy-nilly. I want it
that
to be
pig over there,
and
yes.
I did a little bit of research. And found out that a lot of streamers who are successful have that staple stuff they go to that people will consistently tune in to watch them play. Oh yeah, and then when the hot new release comes out, they'll play it. You see what I mean? So I'm trying to go along with what other successful people do. I'm listening to your feedback. This is the kind of feedback I'm getting. Okay?
He finally beat Scarface, so he'll never touch it again. Surprised he didn't break the disc.
The Pwn Cake. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do a few things. Since Asa gave me the idea for the goal next year, I'll say Insanity goal.
It would, because you could still stream.
The Insanity
He could still stream.
I'm putting that down on the list here, okay?
But no, he can't do that. He's too busy.
14, I'll be honest with you guys. Unless
it would take time away from his Netflix and gin.
I played the originals back in the day. Like
God damn, Chargers are killing the Ravens.
Like City of Heroes and Villains. I tried playing World of Warcraft a couple years ago. It didn't work out. I don't think I would want to do an MMO. Unless someone could consider me...
I don't want to play an MMO because people troll me. And why do people troll you? Because I'm a piece of shit. Exactly.
Okay. Deadly Target says, what about Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic? It's now on Xbox One. Yes. And in fact, I'll write that down. On Xbox One. However, that's
burps.
RPG.
No apology, no excuse me or anything. Just burps right into the microphone.
As the main deal, because I don't think it would hold as much attention as, say, you know...
Jin. If I just see Jin, I'm gonna ban you.
Wow, thank you very much, Murdoch. He says, we just hit midnight here in Germany. I wish you and all your viewers a happy 2019. Keep on being awesome. Thank you very much, Murdoch. You are the top tipper of the day. So thank you very much for that. Let's get you up on the leaderboard. You know, I mentioned it very early on today's stream. The best way to help me out would be tipping. I don't know how many of you
would be giving me money.
Because I really do need your support right now with bills and everything going on. I already explained.
I need help to give me money.
I'm going to pay my bills in January. I'm being very honest with you. I'm kind of relying on people kind of helping me in the next week or two. With
Give
bills.
me money.
So thank you, Murdoch, very much for that generous tip. Go straight to bills this week, okay? Ruby Atomic says, how about a fun paper RPG or mystery stream? People do them on Switch. They are great for teamwork. I don't know what that means. Paper RPG mystery stream? What the hell is that? Your mate crate, I understand. You've said what Path of Exile is 20 times. You said it's like Diablo. That means I'm not playing it. Those are games that are very fun to play, not fun to watch.
Ooh. What, you cooked the lobster with gin instead of water?
What the hell is NF? Oh, Need for Speed Most Wanted 2005. Says Sir Moans a lot.
He hates racing games because he has to say to chat, what, I cracked?
No, I don't
Oh,
think
this game is stupid. I totally hit a wall.
All right, guys.
What, I wrecked again?
All right.
Like maybe you stared at
thank you for
the
those suggestions.
screen instead of at your chat. You wouldn't be keep racking.
Suggestions in with the new releases. Now, a couple of very quick things, guys, because I think we will have time to do a Q&A here right now. But what I want to do is tell you a little bit about personal stuff going on in 2019. I've only alluded to some of this previously, and I do want to talk about this publicly because there is some stuff going on in my life right now personally that I have really not mentioned a lot that I do need to bring up now.
Oh God, this is parents. This is parents.
Understand this is very personal to me. This is very private, but it's something that I want to bring up because it's a serious matter. All right. So
We'll slow it down a little bit.
In 2019, at some point, whether sooner or later, I'm gonna end up having to go back to Connecticut. I talked to my parents about this, and they told me that I could 100% talk to you guys about it and reveal anything I wanted and be honest with you. I told them I was doing this podcast.
Right.
Tell them whatever you want. My parents are doing so well. All right, they're getting old, and my mom has had a lot of health issues over the years already. The last few years, you guys noticed I haven't really talked about my dad that much. It's because he's not doing very well. My dad is getting a lot of.
He works full time.
Back, which he basically has. Remember my back issue, my herniated disc. Well, he has at least 2, if not 3, in the same situation that I had. So he's really fucked up right now and can barely move around. He's been like this for about 2 years.
He
now.
works full time. This is all bullshit.
He's starting to have heart problems. Okay, so it's a bad situation. It's really bad. And the thing is, my parents are basically telling me, listen, we don't know what's going to happen. We could be around for many more years, or one of us could see a really bad turn for the worse. And
well, that's true at any given point.
You may have wondered where my parents been, because if you remember when I first moved,
you could be totally fine 3 days later, catch something, and then, oh, hey, look at that, I'm in the emergency room.
They visited me again in the summer of 2016, remember? And you might be saying, what the hell now? It's been like 2.5 years. We've heard nothing about Phil's parents. Well, the bottom line is, they're not doing very well at all, okay?
They're just working full time still.
Like ITG Jake. I'm going to read it because I've had enough and he's permanently banned now. Do you want us to give you money to see your parents? Fuck you, Jake. How about that? Fuck you. No. Because you don't wait 5 seconds to let me finish what I'm saying. Now, not only are you permanently banned, but now we all get to laugh at you publicly for being an insensitive piece of fucking shit when I'm bearing my heart to the fucking stream. Go fuck yourself. No, I'm not asking anyone for money to go to Connecticut to see my parents. In fact, it's the actual complete polar opposite situation, okay?
My parents are going to give me money.
Basically told me that since, this is a circumstance where they absolutely, not only obviously do they want to spend time with me, they want to meet Kat. Kat has lived with me for almost a year, and I'll be very honest with all of you, I would love to marry her someday.
No, you
I have
don't.
no idea if that's in the cards with everything, the way things have been going.
You were with Panda Lee for 5 years and you never married her.
And they're like, we want to meet her. Like, this is amazing. We want to meet her and spend time with her. Kat is a cat lover. My parents own 3 cats who she would like to meet, obviously.
She really wants to meet my parents' cats, dude.
Basically, it's a situation where even though this is no way, okay, is this the best time for this to happen, for me to take time away from work and streaming? It's basically at this point a necessity, a make or break. If I don't go to visit my parents sometime in 2019, I may never see them again. You see what I mean? And maybe one or both, I don't know. They don't know. They're basically telling me we have health issues and we want to see you and we want to meet Kat and we want to spend time with you.
Everyone has health issues. Even young people have health issues.
Happens, it can't be a long time. I can't be away from work that long. I have to keep making money. And they said, we understand that. Even if it's just a few days, that would be great so we can meet Kat. And then they even said, this would be good for you. Take Kat around Connecticut for a day or two and show her your old haunts. Take her to the zoo, show her the old places you used to like to go shopping and that kind of stuff. So she can see where I came from, which would be really awesome. But also she can get to meet my parents and just have some.
Here's a full-on cookbook. That is hilarious. Let's share that to chat.
My parents' health is so bad they can't even come out here to see me.
Oh, so bad they can't even come out and see me. Right.
Years ago when they visited me, it might have been one of the last times, but then their health got even worse after that. And I'm just
first of all, holy shit, thank you, Josh. Second of all, he's not gonna ask for money.
With all the stress,
ask for money,
and everything going on, this is something that has to happen. And it was funny because I was actually talking to my mom about this on the phone. I said, it would really suck if we come out there, we visit you guys, and we come back home, and immediately the next thing I have to do is like sell the house. But if that has to be, I guess it has to be. You know what I mean? So just for pure transparency here, I and Kat will be paying none of this trip if and when it happens. We're hoping it will happen. I already talked to my parents. They said we're gonna take care of it. We understand.
Yeah, he can't look at the camera. He cannot look at the camera, which is the person's eye.
For any of this stuff, and we will, whether it's you need a hotel room. I don't know if we'll be staying with them. I don't know how the house accommodations are with all of them or whatever. Or if we're gonna be able to borrow their car, or they're gonna get a rental car. I don't know. We haven't worked any of this shit out yet. This is, we just started talking about it last month, and now it looks like probably sometime in January we'll start talking more specifics of a time frame and all of that. We're actually looking at possible time frames the spring. I'll just say that the spring, because it looks like there's some dead times for game releases in the spring, and if it's in the spring, Kat would have time to take time off ahead of time to do it as well. Which would be—
My parents are dying. My parents are gonna die. I have to wait until spring for some dead time between games before I can go see them. My parents are gonna die. Give me money. I have to wait until spring, so there won't be as many new releases in spring, so that'll be a good time for me to go see my parents. My parents are gonna die. Give me money.
Be good.
Piece of shit.
Rather than her getting in trouble at her job for trying to take time off and stuff like that. So basically, yeah, what we're looking at is probably a few days to a week. That sometime in 2019, we're going to be probably going back to Connecticut for just to spend some time with my parents.
You just leave them in the house.
My parents to show Kat Connecticut or whatever, and that'll honestly, for me, kind of be some closure, because when my parents left here in mid-2016, I was in a very different living situation. It was a very different situation then, and since then, obviously, so much has changed, and I really
like you being a piece of shit.
Kat.
Oh wait, you've always been a piece of shit.
She's been such an amazing person to me in my life, and I think that they deserve to meet someone who I want to spend the rest of my life with. And it's just something so serious that, yeah, it has to happen this year at the latest, because my parents are saying we're at the point where maybe this would be the last chance because we don't know what's going to happen. So without revealing too many other details, that's kind of the deal. And obviously, I would give you guys more details as we got closer to if and when this is going to happen in 2019, but more than likely it's going to.
Well, Lost in Technicolor. Most serial killers are actually really nice people.
They'll try to tell you.
A lot of them volunteer and shit.
It's to go to
part of the cover.
False. This is 100%. My parents said they're taking care of it. Plane tickets, transportation, accommodations, whatever needs to happen so that we can spend time with them. They're going to take care of it, and that's going to be sometime in 2019. Okay.
But you need the money to cover for lost expenses.
All right.
Take a sip.
All right. So that's really all I've got.
1.25 speed.
Shout outs, and then we're going to do some Q&A for those on the stream, and that's it for the podcast. Okay. So let's see here.
Because I got to be ready. Oh man, I got to get ready for work in about 15 minutes.
A game called Last Year the Nightmare. Never heard of it. Take a glow. How do you play a game on Discord? I thought Discord was a chat client. Take a glow. Cheers at Ace Combat 7. I'm considering it. It's on my list. Ace Cheers. I don't know if it's feasible, but is it possible for your parents to come live with you? No. See, that's the thing. It's not. Number one, my dad, sadly, even though my dad's in bad health, he's in a situation where he still has to work like 2 or 3 years to qualify for the full unemployment. Oh my God, the full retirement benefits that he's supposed to qualify for. So he can't leave his job, and they even said, we doubt we'd be able to make a trip across the country. Like, they want to visit. They've wanted to visit for the past 2 years. They said we probably, last year, with everything that happened with my breakup, with my ex and all of that, they wanted to come out here and help, but my dad was in poor health and they couldn't do it. So, there's no way they can make the trip out here. DSP Walker gave me $1 and says, have you heard about the Twitch user that got banned for twerking? No, and I have no thoughts about that. I don't know why the hell you're bringing that up at a time like this. What a stupid thing. Okay.
Uh-oh.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, let's get to Q&A. Let's do some Q&A.
Q&A time, all right.
20-30 minutes before we end the stream, and then I'll upload these parts to my vlogging channel for people to watch.
To my vlogging channel on YouTube.
Okay. So Suga's surprise is how old are my parents? Early 60s. So that's why my dad's not quite at retirement age yet. He's right about there, but not yet.
My grandmother's 83. She's in better shape than he is.
One-time special, old school, over-the-shoulder playthrough during the trip. I'm gonna be very honest with you. When we go there, it's not going to be about thinking about YouTube and work. It's going to be about spending time with my parents, spending time with Kat.
Spending about 10 minutes with his parents, and then going to his condo and to the zoo and going everywhere else.
Show her around Connecticut. It's not going to be about time to record for fucking YouTube or Twitch. Just being honest. That's going to be the last possible time that I want that to be about that. All my other days are here. If I'm going to see my parents in 2019, I got to make that separation, okay? I'm not saying I won't take a few pictures or whatever, but you got to make that separation. Lee Rayner says, you mentioned before you don't think you'd ever want to have kids. Do you have siblings, and do your parents have thoughts about that? I have no siblings. I have a cousin who grew up with me as a sister, kind of, 5 years older than me, who I have no idea how she's doing. Last I heard, she was doing terribly, in terrible health, had all kinds of personal problems over her life, so I don't know much about her anymore. I told my
Oh,
parents
now he
they're
throws
not
his
gonna have kids. They're
cousin's
okay with that, you know.
medical
I think
history
they
out
realize
there.
That boat has kind of sailed. If I was gonna have kids, I probably wouldn't have kept doing YouTube as a job.
Hey, paramedic.
And I would have went for more stable employment. And
So now he's only throwing his parents'
not really
health history out there. Now he's throwing his cousin's history out there.
No Hobo X. Oh my God. He goes, you can stream Mario Party with Cat and your parents for fun. Oh. No. Not a good idea. The whole
Yes, he should totally introduce Cat to his old friends.
Meaningful
Oh, wait, he has
parents
none.
to show Cat Connecticut not to be playing video games. Oh my goodness. My parents are the opposite. The only video games my parents have ever been involved in, my dad used to play the Atari 7800 with me, and that was it. As soon as I started playing the NES, my dad never touched another video game in his life. My mom's never touched a video game. Not gonna happen.
My mom's huge on video games, but it's all like the phone, mobile, tablet
Have
stuff.
I seen Bandersnatch?
She loves that
No, I have
shit.
not. Eventually I might, but I have not.
And if she really likes the game, she'll have like one on one phone, one on the tablet. Like, same game, just two different profiles.
There isn't anything to show in Connecticut. Well, what I would want to show Kat is obviously number one, my parents' house, my old neighborhood that I used to live in, my old condo that I used to live in, and then I want to show her restaurants. Like, there's a few restaurants. Oh my God, I've got to take her to Vinny's Pizza. You know, I've got to take her to one or two other restaurants that I know she's gonna love. The Italian food that you cannot get here in Washington State. I want her to experience that with me and have that memory of, oh my God, this is what.
Really, I'm gonna go see my parents, but first I gotta eat at all these restaurants. Food, food, food. If it's not money, it's food.
You know, this is where
if it's not greed, it's gluttony.
Okay. It will, and oh my God, the zoo. I got to take her to Bearsley Zoo. That's the zoo I grew up with. I've been there so many times in my life. One of the first vlogs I ever did, I went to my friend Ryan Lee to Bearsley Zoo. I would love to take her to Bearsley Zoo. So stuff like that. Excuse me, middle class liberal softy just reset for the 8th month in a row. So it's good to see you up and about. How are you feeling? I'm feeling better. I'm definitely not like devastatedly sick anymore. Although today, as you know, you can hear in my voice, I still got gunk. I was choking on the stream, but I'm a lot better, and I am getting.
You were not choking on the stream. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh crap! And I just deleted an email completely by accident.
He has no idea what choking is, does he? Like, he knows of words, but he doesn't know what they mean.
I did.
You weren't choking on stream.
On red. Did it work? Shit. Because someone sent me an idea for chill streams, and I accidentally deleted the email like an idiot. Can I move it? Oh, here we go. Move message. Here we go. Okay, never mind. I fixed it. Okay,
6.5 minutes to go. Don't think. Yeah, they could come back. I mean, it is
Hank
football with a touchdown, Ravens.
A DSP ayaya emote? What in the fuck is a DSP ayaya emote? Ayaya? I don't know what the hell that is.
Chill, chill, chill.
Master Sargus says, well, I still play Deltarune. Yes, I am 100% playing Deltarune. More than likely.
I am 100% playing Deltarune. No, you're not.
It's going to probably be one of my main streams next week, 4 hours to get it done, because I heard it's about 4 hours long.
And he had 4 hours to play it today, and then...
What the hell is ayaya?
Doesn't play it.
Never heard of it. Ruby Atomic Charity says, you should see a priest about your unusually bad misfortune and see if you can get that sorted out. I know, like... It sucks because it's like my life has been a series of highs and lows. Something really amazingly positive happens, so let's counter that with a bunch of shit. So, wow. You know, terrible thing happens in 2017. My income gets screwed up, plus, you know, the breakup with my ex and all that fucked up shit.
I like how he was with Panda Lee for 5 years.
Then I get over that.
What upsets him more? His YouTube ad revenue going down. YouTube ad revenue down hurt him more than his girlfriend of 5 years leaving him.
Came in and gifted a bunch of subs and is helping me out. But then, oh, by the way, now you don't have enough money to pay your bills in January. It's like what the fuck? Now it's like, oh, maybe I could get through this situation in 2019. Oh, now your parents are in ill health. You got to visit them. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. I've never maintained a high or a low. It's just like
T-pose.
But you know what? The one thing that does need to be said, thank God I get the highs. You know what I mean? Thank God I get the positives. If it was just negative, that would be horrible. At least I get the positives to balance with the negatives.
Well, yeah, because Leanna and Kat aren't money. Ooh, are they going for an onside kick? They might be.
Ladder sliders are you going to do
0 of 11 career onside kicks. Oh, shit.
What do you think of what? Sir Monzel asking me soccer questions. I'm pretty sure.
They have no idea what he's talking about.
That is not going to be a question that I'm going to be able to answer very sufficiently, okay? Okay. At least my secret UFC career is going fine, says Battleduck, of course. Why do you think my face is so lovely? Because I get pounded in the face all the time by those UFC fighters constantly punching me. Davey Hold Me Closer says he'd like to see me play Earthbound again. I don't know if I would play Earthbound again. I've heard there's other Earthbound games I never played that are available now. Maybe I would play one of those. I don't think I would play Earthbound 1 again. Oh, I'm never going back to Tekken 7, so that's a dead cause right there. If you're trying to campaign to get me to go back to Tekken 7, that ain't gonna happen. So.
Because he got his ass kicked. They do not. Cat is just there for a place to stay, and Phil's dick doesn't work.
Maybe a Mario game for Downtime. Mario 64, Paper Mario, or Super Mario RPG. I'm gonna write those down. That's a great suggestion. More than likely, it will be Mario 64 or Super Mario RPG.
Oh, you got cat sick now? Great.
Both of those games, even though Mario 64 can really be a chore, it's still fun to play and fun to watch. And Mario RPG, I love. I played that game like 3 or 4 times. I never owned it. I would rent it and replay it from start to finish in like a weekend, and I did it like 3 times. What car do my parents drive? I have no idea. I honestly have no idea what they even have anymore. I think the last time they had, I saw they had a Hyundai, but that was a million years ago. So.
He posts up his, "Hey guys, I'm finally playing Call of Duty." Someone responds, "Blah, I'm gonna skip this. Getting sick of complaining in the chat. I'll see you for Delta Room."
Says, "How about an IRL stream?" I've done an IRL stream before when stuff wasn't working around here, my internet, and I used like my satellite internet to do an IRL stream on my phone. But I'm not an IRL streamer. I'm a game streamer who hangs out with you guys. I'm not gonna start doing IRL streaming all over my house, and then someone sees something in my house and a crazy conspiracy about how Phil got that and yada yada yada. I'm just not doing that shit.
I.e., you spent way too much money on shit when you're crying that you're broke.
Dude Frozen cheering and says, "I was just watching fireworks. Happy New Year. Wondering if you're still a fan of fireworks. I'm finding myself more worried when fireworks are near me when enjoying it. And I used to love them as a kid. I like fireworks. I just don't like the loud fucking explosions that go with them. They're very pretty, but I don't like things rocking everything. I'm sure probably we'll hear a few fireworks here tonight. Typically, we get a lot of them around the 4th of July. People setting them off in their fucking backyards and shit, which is hilarious.
I like fireworks, but I don't like the loud bang they make. Again, prefacing this, autism is not an insult. Being autistic is not an insult. It's a medical condition. But if you're someone like the pig roach who, "Oh, everyone's mentally ill but me. I'm the sanest guy out there. I'm the best. I'm the strongest. I'm the smartest. Everyone else is mentally ill but me," and you use autism as an insult all the time. Autistic people don't like fireworks. They don't like the loud bangs. They also do the whole rocking thing that he does.
Because this is not the place in the country you'd want to do that, because we got like a lot of big evergreen trees that could easily light on fire. So dumb people setting their houses on fire and shit.
Evergreen trees
general, fireworks are nice,
that are nice and
for them. Like,
dry wood catches on fire, yes.
Every year, but
Live trees, not so much.
Ruby Atomic said, "Cheers. Do you have a good feeling about 2019 personally?" You know what? I really don't know. What I would like to say is I would like to be positive and feel that I'm going to get through the financial problems I have. Emerald 7, no lie, was a really good start to that. He took a big chunk out of what I'm going to end up owing the government, which is
yeah, but he doesn't have
at the
PTSD.
same time, I've still got a ways to go, and I got to get through just the next 2 weeks, which I don't. I don't have enough money to get through.
I don't have enough money. You just got paid on the 15th and the 20th, as always. Gets paid on the 15th and the 20th. But guys, by the 1st, I don't get paid on the 1st. I don't get paid until the 15th.
It's all snowballing.
Which means you get paid on the last 15th, you jackwagon.
And I'm nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really fucking nervous about it. So that being said, I'm trying to stay positive. I'm trying to feel.
Trying to stay positive as long as you give me more money. By the way, give me money.
Good things have happened. People have come and helped me out anonymously. People like Emerald 7 or whatever, have done good things. And that's a good thing that I hope that we can continue that. I want to stay here. I want to keep this beautiful life I have with Kat in this house. I want to be able to put out great streams for you every single day that I can. I want to hopefully have nothing but just be able to see my parents and spend time with them, have them meet Kat, someone who I want to eventually marry and stuff. I want 2019 to be a great year. But I'm a realist, and I'm not a pessimist, but I'm a realist at this point. And I know that there is a group of disgusting fucking people who do absolutely everything that they try to do to fuck me over and ruin my life. And
those darn trolls.
and I don't know how to shake them anymore. It used to be, okay, so Phil is a scumbag because he does these terrible things. I stopped doing the things that people were telling me were bad. The only thing that people criticized.
Yeah, I love that Nurk. He got paid
streamer, every YouTuber,
movie, film, whatever, minimum, and hand-delivered cup of coffee by Ron Ronalds for his role in Deadpool 2. I loved it. 3 seconds. He got paid $1,000 for like 3 seconds of being on camera, plus hand-delivered coffee.
And then these people still are trying to ruin my life. It's obvious that's not what it was about to begin with, you know? It wasn't. The guy who wasted 2 weeks of my fucking time pretending to be a fan who was going to help contribute, and they wanted pictures of
behind the scenes,
my statues and stuff in the Nook, and said that they would want to buy a statue, and then sends me a fake PayPal invoice pretending to fucking send me money and saying that they were going to help.
That's another thing. Instead of Cookie, Potion, the squirrel,
they're nuts. And
have your statues up. Have a statue up that you'd be willing to part with. Like, hey, whoever gives me the highest cheer by the end of the month gets a statue. Oh, the highest cheer was $280 from one person. All right, $280. Here's your statue.
I could easily get caught up with all the negative shit that I know is probably going to happen. 2019 will not be a perfect year. It'll be a good year, but it's not going to be a perfect year. You know what I mean? And
it's not going to be a perfect year, i.e. give me more money.
Dominate my streams and dominate my life and take over my mentality.
Hey, Baltimore, you just realized now the game started, so now you're going to start playing football?
Oh, let's see here.
I know, it's like, just pick out, like, all right, I have 3 statues I'm willing to give up.
You a happy new year, Phil. Thank you, Dirk.
Put one up.
Powered stick.
Like, all right, for the month, this one's up for whoever gives me the most money.
I got an anonymous dollar tip. They said, I know you finished Persona 5 this year. I want to hear your full thoughts about it since you put it in your honorable mentions last year. It's an amazingly good game. One of the best JRPGs I've ever played. It's a great example of how they listened directly to feedback of people over the years and improved their franchise for the better. In fact, it's funny because Kat right now...
Yeah, I used to like fireworks when I could get the illegal shit from Canada, but can't do that anymore.
She's been using my PS Vita.
No more sticks of dynamite, they say.
Persona 5. She wanted to play Persona 4 from the start.
God damn it, 9/11 screwed everything up, because before 9/11... be going up, down through Canada. It's just, what you got? None. You're free to go. What you got? None. I'm American. Alright, you're free to go. Now it's like, oh, no, we gotta search your car. We gotta get the dogs out. We gotta get the detectors. Like, bitch, I'm not gonna risk bringing in dynamite and other illegal shit from Canada anymore.
Look like either of them, but I have pictures of both. I would say my certain facial structures and like things are from my mom's side, but I also have traits of my dad, so. Android Cheerdy says, let's see.
Poor Texans.
You just get cat a cat. That is not a consideration anytime.
What, Deshaun Watson?
Other hurdles, so.
In the second year, not bad going to the playoffs. Hosting a playoff game in your second year, I mean, come on, not bad.
Really?
Lamar Jackson, his rookie season, getting to the playoffs.
A lot of games all on one day. That's ridiculous. He says, Happy New Year. Best wishes for better health for your family. Thank you very much. Scatman here, I really appreciate your overall positivity over the past year. You and your content has really matured. Wish all that the negative people would see that and move on. Hope your 2019 continues to be a positive trend for you. Thank you very much, Scatman. And Wilt, 121 cheer. He said, would you ever go back to the Neo DLC? No, I would not. I have no interest in going back to the Neo DLC. I liked the game when it was...
Because Neo kicked his ass.
Dark Souls, which is a franchise that I like to go back to again and again. I didn't really feel that with Neo. I really felt that I did really well my first playthrough of Neo.
No, you didn't. You got your ass kicked even harder than you do in Dark Souls. Or I do in Bloodborne.
Back and replay, just being honest. So.
Till I got way over leveled from the challenge dungeons. I just did
any other questions? Anyone
the
else
Great
if
It's challenge dungeon.
But if any more questions or whatever, I'm willing to
damn, that kicked my ass.
As we are now approaching the end of the stream, okay? Did I ever play Dragon's Lair? Yeah, the arcade game. Hell yeah. Those old school FMV games. The Dragon's Lair, and there was another one too. Some kind of space shit. Some kind of guy, I forget what it was called. They were both Don Bluth animation. And I played both of them in arcades back in the day. Alright, so just so everyone knows, I'm going to say this right now. I just got an email from someone saying, I want to donate money to help you. How can I help you? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not taking any behind-the-scenes contributions whatsoever.
I still like that he couldn't play Deltarune today because I don't have enough time. Well, then skip the pre-stream. No, dude, that's not how this works. You give me money.
Whether it's you pledge to my Patreon at patreon.com/darksidephil, all right?
Cowboys won't.
Whether it's tipping me on a stream, whether it's, you cheer
Saints,
on a stream.
Rams,
it has to be done through a publicly known method. I want
Bears,
transparency.
then Cowboys in that order.
Me of shit that I'm not doing.
Although the Saints have been kind of screwing up, but then again, so did the Rams. So I'm going to change it.
Troll.
Bears,
Who
Saints,
claimed they wanted
Rams,
$9,000
Cowboys would be
to
my
help,
order of
but
who
they
might
wanted
make
to
it.
remain private no matter
For the
what. They
NFC
didn't want
side.
their information to get out.
AFC side,
But they would be good
Patriots,
to get a shout out or
Chiefs.
whatever, and if I wanted to let people know, so what should we do?
Yeah.
And I went back to them and very honestly said,
Colts.
If that was the case, if you 100%,
I'd really like to see the Colts do well,
just
but
let
I
everyone
just
know and keep it
don't
private.
see it.
And that troll then put it out on the internet like Phil's trying to hide contributions and hide it from his fans. And
Because you were trying to hide it, you specifically said in the email, I don't want anyone finding out about this.
Who would see that situation and read it as that or understand it as that is someone who is actually a negative piece of shit who hates me and doesn't want to believe that I actually need help. You think that I'm trying to scam everyone?
No, they
dishonest.
beat the Lions like 6-7 years ago, didn't they?
Go fuck yourself. Because there's no point in me trying to win over those people. If you're that stupid and you hate me that much, there's nothing I can do to win you over. So just go fuck yourself.
Cowboys playoff
and
history,
all look
21st
positive
century.
Together and not have to deal with your stupid shit. Okay. But if you actually do want to contribute, it must be through a positive
2015.
method, a public
So it's only been
method.
4 years, not
Right.
15.
So
So they've now won
Something
2 in the
today,
21st century.
or pledging to my Patreon. Those are the four.
Yeah, 2 in the 21st century.
4 big ways you can contribute. You must do it through that method.
I know,
Looks
do
like
the Lions really
7
count as a team?
Of subs. That was great. Same deal. Okay. All right. Lunatic Fringe tipped me $1. He says, you got maybe a tip for someone who...
It angers a lot of
alone,
people,
feels
dead
lonely
man.
lot.
Angers a
So
lot of
I'm
people.
single and lonely. I don't like it. Last year I was
Ooh,
drinking
across the
50.
bot. Ooh, and he caught it.
Sucks.
Great
I was doing
catch.
the same deal, dude.
Run.
Right? I did. I used to.
That's a little case of too little, too late, though.
I was depressed. I was.
You gotta get
lonely.
like 2
I felt like my
touchdowns
life
in
was
under
better.
3
I
minutes.
felt
That's
like
not gonna
life was
happen.
meaningless. And this is truth. Me coming from a place where I was very depressed and I hated my life. And you know what? There were times when I felt so sad and deep down that I thought that I might even do something. That I
might do something, i.e. give me more money or I'll kill myself. Money.
Thank God I didn't. Because in the last 10 years of my life, that I became a content creator and all the things I did on the internet, that people have now overwhelmingly come out and told me, Phil, thank God for you. Thank you for motivation. Thank you for the entertainment. Thank you for just the moment of positivity in my life that you gave me. All those people that I've helped that I wouldn't have helped if I wasn't here anymore. You know what I mean? But
The only way you help people is
positive
people going,
are you a gamer?
huh.
Find games that you like to play and do that.
My life
That's your
sucks,
hobby.
but it's not as
You
bad
have
as
to
his.
occupy yourself with stuff that's going to keep your mind from having those negative, disgusting thoughts. Because the more you have them, the more they're going to take you over. Like I mentioned earlier on this.
And another thing, like, well, all right, he's gonna be 2 hours late to his stream because of the power being out.
You know,
Well, then you can go 2 hours over.
Maybe go work out.
Like, what the shit? You have nothing to do. Like, I gotta be ready for work, like, now.
Something that's going to occupy you that you're not going to be focused on being alone and negative. You have to. Because
Oh, we still got a few minutes left.
Sadness and depression.
I won't be
that's
that
gonna make
late.
you think stupid shit. Okay.
I do not. I've watched rugby before.
That's not.
They had college championships going on. Watched that a lot. Took me a while to figure out the rules.
They need and don't have the means to do it by themselves. And if people would just reach out and help those.
But yeah, I've watched rugby before,
the
just
world
not,
is a better
you know,
place, you know?
as much as I watch like football and stuff.
All right.
Oh, that was pass interference.
Boing Boom Chop cheered and says, "You bought in weed since it's legal there." No. Ren Jesse James resell for the 18th month in a row. He says, "If you find yourself able to get a cat soon, hit me up. One dropped its babies in my dad's garage. While he's willing to feed them, he wants them gone. I already said it's not going to be anytime soon." Take a glow cheer. He says, "Go back and play one of the still popular competitive shooters like Rainbow Six."
Oh, no, that was just a good D.
Ron Paul tipped me $1.50 and asked me about another one of these videos about me and my career. No, I didn't see it. I don't watch that stuff. I create my own content. And that's all I focus on. I don't watch any other YouTuber. I don't watch any drama queen talking about me. I don't watch anyone trying to make a buck off of me or make a living off of me.
He doesn't watch detractors, but he's able to quote detractor memes all the time. He knows what's a detractor meme
I'm not addressing any of that stuff.
as soon as it becomes a meme, but he doesn't watch
Android,
us.
I never heard anything from Emerald 7. He was just a good Samaritan. He came by, wanted to help, dropped a bomb of subs. Awesome. Moved on. That's what I wish Tutankhamun would have been. Because if that was Tutankhamun, come by, help, see you later. This negativity and this basically the dip that I saw in October and November on Twitch wouldn't have happened. The problem was Tutankhamun made the streams feel worse because he made the streams that he was on about him. And therefore, then it proved that he all the time wasn't trying to be supportive, was trying to actually be a negative guy.
He was trying to be negative by making it about him and not me. Read!
Everything right and his really positive experience. So, AGOFF1 subscribe to the channel. Thank you for the sub. And Battle Duck hit me another $1. Says, if you had a possibility to produce your own game, what would it be? A fighter, RPG, FPS, side scroller? I have no idea. I always said years ago that if I were to do
damn man, you missed the part where he was crying. My parents are dying. Give me money. I gotta go see him one last time. In the spring when there's not many games out. My parents.
You know,
Can you imagine? My parents are dying, but I can't see them until spring when there's not very many games coming out.
Iconic characters from first-person shooter-style games over the years in one game, and you could choose how you want to play the game based on who you pick. So, like, you know, if you pick Soap McTavish, you got to be more tactical and use your loadouts or whatever. Well, if you're just fucking Duke Nukem, you're just using zany, cartoonish weapons to blow everything to smithereens. And maybe maybe there's a campaign where each character has their own unique stages, and you could switch between characters in certain situations.
Oh god, now he's doing something new to piss people off. Wow, let's listen real quick.
So, getting ready, you know, finally get to bed. I tweeted out before I went to sleep that...
That was him opening a Kickstarter right into the microphone.
Amazing, but I don't think that would ever happen.
Maybe not the most annoying thing he does, but really? Going up to the microphone?
Would be such an insane
really?
endeavor to do it. To get all those... Imagine that.
DSP. Mundane Matt leaves the house. Mundane Matt is known for leaving the house. DSP does not leave the house.
It might be like the coolest fucking FPS ever made. It probably would never get made. I talk Fortnite. Give me $1 and says I would recommend you go back to Overwatch.
Yeah, Swaggins attacked him because Toe was taking attention away from Swaggins.
I have no
and Swaggins didn't like that.
I haven't played it for 2 years. There's no way I'd be able to get back into it at this point. Fortnite, I don't like. I don't care how many modes are in it. I don't like the game. So it doesn't matter how much they've improved it or what modes are in it. If I don't like the core gameplay, I'm not going to like the game. So I'm not going to go back and torture myself. Much like when I just played Street Fighter V during that holiday marathon, I realized I'm never going to like this game. So why torture myself with it anymore? I'll play Smash Brothers.
I'm not going to like this game because I can't beat it.
Throws it here. He says, when do you think you'll be doing the year-end series? And will be a live stream or making edited videos? I've already said I'm not doing edited videos anymore. Okay, I'm not. The stream, it'll be a stream. When am I doing it? I don't know yet. What I want to do is get back into full-time streaming this week, make myself healthy again. Then when I'm healthy enough to do it, maybe it'll be the next week of January. Maybe it'll be the middle of January. I'm gonna do it, but let's wait till I'm ready to do it. Let's not jump the gun and say, oh, I'm doing it tomorrow, and then I feel terrible because I can't. Let's just play it by ear and relax. Okay.
Let's play it by ear and relax, guys. By giving me money.
Android Cheer, says, the guy before cheering about weed reminded me of a live Q&A you did where you got annoyed because someone asked you if you could buy legal weed in Washington. You seem to dislike it. Have you had bad experiences with it? It's not even that. It's just, it's not a big deal. Like, people who act big, like weed is such a big deal, are basically people who are like kids. Oh, weed is a big deal because it's taboo. And you can't get it legally in a lot of places. So it's cool to be the hipster rebel who smokes weed, right? Like, it's not a big fucking deal. I've done it, and it didn't really get me any kind of amazing feeling where I want to keep doing it. And quite frankly, I hate the feeling of smoke in my lungs. I have weak lungs. I've had them my whole life. And I wouldn't want to put smoke in my lungs to begin with. It really is this kind of stupid mentality that, oh, weed is so cool, man. It's almost like a peer pressure kind of deal because it's taboo. It's a cool thing to do. In reality, it's not a big deal.
Do it, dead man.
Having a beer. It's not. It's not at all. Out here, it's not taboo at all. It's legal to do it. So it's not a big deal.
It's not a big deal, guys. Give me money.
Phil, can you do this? I have no idea what you're even talking about.
Look what I can do. Look what I can do. Mom, look what I can do.
All right. Well, I think things have died down. I think, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to end the podcast. This podcast has been, no lie, about 4.5 hours long. Pretty long. One of the longest ones I've ever done. So what I will do is say thank you to everyone who contributed today. Obviously, to everyone who cheered, subbed, and tipped. With Mark Murphy had the top cheer, and Murdoch with that top tip. But everyone who contributed, thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed the New Year's Eve podcast. Happy New Year, everyone.
Well, pigs are pretty intelligent. Pig roaches, not so much.
And I hope you, whether you watch live on stream or you watch this on...
All right, we're done with you, Phil. Anyways, I gotta get ready for work. I gotta leave in like 15 minutes. So, with that, just gotta say, Josh, thank you for the $5 super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Unlike some people, I'm not gonna be like, Josh, no, how dare you should give me more. 4.5-hour podcast, all I did was piss people off with his, my parents are dying. They're dying, guys. They're dying. Give me money. They're dying. Oh, it's be a one-score game. Awesome. Gotta get a shower, though. Alright, so yeah, again, Josh, Daryl, Nurk, Earl, Aladdin, Cyber, Drive Check, My Ruin, Quiet Dignity, Deadman, Razor Dog, R. Carmichael, Cyber... I said Cyberwolf, didn't I? Lost in Technicolor, Melissa, just Big Guy, everyone, thank you for coming out. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me on this. Good night, everybody. Have a good time. Oh, shit. I just realized something. I really fucked up. I forgot to have my thing going because I've been doing a bunch of Baby Metal, BTS, Night Wish is like different reactions, and then I've been having this turned off. Forgot to turn it on. I'm so sorry, guys. Please forgive me. Dishonor on me, dishonor on my family, dishonor on my cow. All right, well, with that, I gotta get ready for work and all that. So, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and have a wonderful day.